Is our #1 overall draft pick really going to ride the pine at the start of the season? And what about Maxx Crosby? After almost landing with the Baltimore Ravens due to a failed physical, does he really want to keep rocking the silver and black? Or has the relationship completely soured behind the scenes? Raider Nation, things just got crazy over the last few hours. If you thought our offseason was going to be quiet, forget about it, because the front office just set the whole place on fire. No fluff, no filler here today. Buckle up and smash that like button, because today has been absolute madness. Let's jump straight into the bombshell that's got everyone losing their minds. We spent the first overall pick in the 2026 draft on Fernando Mendoza. The guy is 6'5", 225 pounds, won the Heisman Trophy shining for Indiana after 3 years at Cal, becoming the 5th Heisman winner to wear our jersey. His talent is undeniable. But do you know who is going to start as our QB1? Kirk Cousins. Head coach Klint Kubiak has decided that the veteran Kirk Cousins will take the starting job and get the majority of the reps heading into the season. The fan base's reaction has been absolute chaos. People are ready to burn their jerseys, calling it outrageous to bench the #1 pick. But hold on, let's break down the impact on the team before we panic. The front office is treating this as a deliberate developmental approach. Kirk Cousins is over a year removed from that severe Achilles injury and is looking fantastic physically. On top of that, he knows Klint Kubiak's offensive system like the back of his hand. The Raiders' plan is to use Cousins as a bridge starter to protect Mendoza. They want our rookie to learn the insane pace of the NFL, grasp the scheme, and figure out how to be a pro by watching an experienced veteran day in and day out. Analyst Quant Myers made this perfectly clear in an interview with Ari Meirov, saying it's not about whether Mendoza is ready, but whether the team is ready. He laid it out straight. If Kirk Cousins goes out there and executes at a high level, they're going to let him ride until the wheels fall off or until the roster needs a shot in the arm and some new energy. And what about Mendoza's attitude? The kid showed unbelievable maturity. He said it straight up. Whatever decisions are made at the end, that's fantastic. I'm well for it. I just want the team to win. The kid is acting like a sponge, soaking everything up from the veterans and admitting he's still nowhere near commanding the whole offense. My take is Ryan Miller. Guys, stop letting the panic take over. This is exactly the right move. Throwing a rookie QB into the fire before the offense and the line are fully set ruins careers. Having Cousins command the playbook gives this team a much higher floor to compete right now, while we carefully prepare our future. Mendoza just showed some serious veteran-level team spirit. If that had you worried, just wait until you hear what went down with our biggest defensive star. It felt like the dust was never going to settle around Maxx Crosby after that offseason nightmare. For those who forgot, the Raiders tried to trade Maxx Crosby to the Baltimore Ravens, but the deal completely fell apart and was rescinded due to a failed physical. The entire media started speculating that the relationship between Crosby and the franchise had soured for good, and that number 98 was sick of wasting away on a rebuilding squad. But now the truth is finally out. NFL insider Ian Rapoport went on the Pat McAfee show and dropped the ultimate bombshell to put the nation at ease. Rapoport stated loud and clear, "I don't get the sense right now that Maxx Crosby will be traded. It feels to me like he's all in on the Las Vegas Raiders, and I believe that's the way it will stay." Boom! Devastating news for the rivals who were already celebrating the departure of our pass rush monster. The fan base's immediate reaction was a massive sigh of relief. The impact of this statement changes the entire locker room vibe heading into our September 13th home opener against the Miami Dolphins. Maxx Crosby proved he didn't take anything personally regarding the failed trade. He looked at the front office's big moves, bringing in Mendoza in the draft, signing Cousins and other free agents, and understood that the Raiders are building a legitimately competitive team right now. My honest opinion, Maxx Crosby is the heart and soul of the Las Vegas Raiders. Seeing the guy check his ego, put that whole Baltimore trade mess behind him, and declare himself fully dialed in with our roster shows just what an unbelievable leader he is. He's not here to mess around. He's here to win. And having our top defender going all in while the offense clicks into gear is the absolute best news we could ask for right before kickoff. To wrap it up, fam, we've got a smart plan to protect our #1 overall draft pick with Kirk Cousins' experience. And our leader, Maxx Crosby, is locked in with the franchise, ready to tear apart the competition on September 13th against Miami. Now I want to see the comment section light up. Would you rather see Mendoza on the bench learning until midseason, or would you throw the rookie out there as the starter right away in Week 1 against the Dolphins?